Good morning, sir.
Morning to you.
If you are watching, kindly subscribe, on notifications, like, and share with others. 8,000 naira. Let me repeat. 8,000 naira is enough for a responsible man in Nigeria to live with, according to the Vice President of Nigeria, Kassim Shettima. What do you have to say in this present economy? Vice President telling us that 8,000 naira is enough for a responsible man to manage himself.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me just break it into pieces so that our international community brothers will understand where I'm going.
Yes.
First of all, how much is naira to dollars?
Now it's almost 1,600.
Thank you so much. 8,000 naira is at least, let's say, $5. It's not up to $10.
Yes.
$10 is 16,000 naira.
Yes.
And when you multiply 5 by 18, you get that amount. Yes. When you multiply 5 by 16, sorry. Yes, 5 to 16 is 8,000.
Yes.
Do you know that it's less than $5?
Yes, now.
Okay. The whole world, Nigerians in diaspora, they are listening to me now.
Yes.
How could you think it that this man, Nigerian Vice President, is saying, I mean, mentally healthy?
The second citizen of Nigeria.
The second citizen of
After the
Nigeria is telling Nigerians
Yes.
that $5, let me say $4,
Yes.
because $5 is more than that, is enough to feed a family.
Yes.
Let's say, let me just help him for 2 weeks, because he said that 8,000 naira is good for a man in Nigeria to help him, let's say, a week or more. You that is living in abroad, I believe you cannot give your brother $5 to manage.
Yes.
That is the kind of leadership we run in Nigeria. We have in Nigeria here. That's the kind of leaders we have in Nigeria here. As somebody that is second man, the second citizen.
Yes.
Tinubu is number 1, followed by the vice president.
Yes.
He's telling us that $8,000 naira is enough for a Nigerian man, while his residence in Abuja at FCT,
Yes.
what
21 billion.
Thank you.
21 billion.
18 to 21 billion naira residence for
Yes.
him.
Just for innovation, no.
Just for renovation. Why not use 20,000 naira build house for him? If 8,000 naira is good enough for Nigerian man to manage him and his family, why did Shettima come and stop that construction site that they should reduce the money to 20,000 naira? No, if 8,000 naira can lead a family at least for 3 days in Nigeria, God knows. Shettima is supposed to tell the people at the construction site where they are building a residential home for him to stop building. They should reduce the cost to 20,000 naira. You see, that's why I tell our people that Nigerian leadership has gone a long way to deteriorate from 1999 till date. How do I mean? Before you become a governor, they should screen you, profile you well. They should ask whom you are. They should start from primary school up to the university to profile you, to know the kind of life you lived in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a shocking news for you. The same Kassim Shettima, Nigerian Vice President, Kabiru Sokoto, the man responsible for the bombing of Malala Church when Jonathan was Nigerian president. The man, the terrorist, the assailant, was arrested in the then Borno State Governor house. Who was the Borno State Governor? Who was the Borno State Governor then? The same Kassim Shettima, Nigerian Vice President, was housing terrorists during Jonathan's regime. And they say the whole Nigeria, they see this man fit to be their vice president. Evil man. Evil is thriving on this soil of ours. Evil is being promoted on daily basis in Nigeria. A man whose compound was used to hide most of the terrorists in the northeastern Nigeria is now Nigeria.
We've seen the senators receiving about 25 million naira. In a month, one of them came out to say I was giving 21 million naira. And then you're not seeing about telling us that 8,000 naira is enough to feed. Then what is the hope of common masses in Nigeria?
See, let me tell you, there are many things wrong with Nigeria. Garba Chehu. Chehu Sane or Garba Chehu.
Shehu Sani.
Thank you. The former senator, yes. He has come out and the pieces, the amount they receive in the house there.
Yes.
That when he was there, he often received 168 as salary, 600 and something as salary. Yes. Then during that course again, he will receive a lot, 13 million.
Yes.
Not including, the other allowances. So yes. He said apart from what they receive as allowances and basic salary, still they pay into their various private accounts 13 million naira each person. Okay, there are many things wrong with Nigerian leadership. Many things wrong with Nigerian man, both educated and uneducated. How could we continue like this? And nobody has come out to make sure that all these anomalies are corrected. You see, the reason why I'm telling you that many forces that stop Obi, okay, the forces that stop Obi should be blamed for this. Because could be that Obi took what Nigerians gave him. Okay, heads for all in this country. Nigeria would have been a better place.
So you think that people are afraid of Peter Obi because of...
They are afraid of Peter Obi because they know that Obi will correct all these anomalies. If Obi would have been, oh my God, Nigeria would have been a place for people to live. Okay, people that are bent on Japa, therefore don't come back home. Because Obi was out to correct anomalies in Nigerian system. Just imagine the amount of money these people are receiving as salary, and the Kassim Shettima is telling us that 8,000 naira is enough. Even think about the what they call it, minimum wages, 70,000. How much is that money?
Cannot buy a bag of rice.
Cannot buy a bag of rice. Okay, I still blame Nigerians because we were about to embark on protest. Yes. Some persons started dividing Nigeria. Yes. That these people should go their land, these people should not do this. And that's why the protests in southern Nigeria failed. As far as I'm concerned, protest or no protest, people that protested were the Hausas. The North actually protested against injustice going on in this current regime. But the Southwest, they fizzle out. At a stage, they cheer them with, they disputed Abala with at the exits of Sulere and Yaba. The whole protest turned to what? Party. Nobody protested again. Hunger. What happened here was no protest. As a result of what? Hunger. Food famine. And actually, these politicians, they know that they will use hunger to fight the protesters. And that was what played out here because they cheer with Gary everything rice. No protest again. So I begin to at least blame Nigerians, blame the system, blame the leaders. They have gotten it wrong over the years. And for not profiling all these leaders each and every time election comes, it is our mistake. The mistake, the problem is endemic in the system. Because before somebody could assume office, profile him, screen him not only in the house, begin from the primary school to secondary school to post-primary school, post-secondary school, which is university. Know him too well. Kassim Shettima should not be there. No, it shouldn't be there. He abated the bandits. He met them in the bush. It has gone viral on social media. So he kissed them and embraced them. He's one of the sponsors of banditry in the Northeast. And still, we allow this man to preside over the office of vice president. See, there are many things wrong with this regime.
So, before I let you go, there is, we'll talk about it more tomorrow, but there is a minister, or allegedly a minister, that a bandit came out and said, this man is our sponsor and is from the North.
I think if the sponsor is from the north, it should be from the north because the level of poverty.
Former governor.
Yes, level of poverty in the north indicates that it is the north that are suffering most. The kind of, if you want to rate or rank poverty, level of poverty in Nigeria, the north has gone too far on the table or pyramid of suffering, injustice in Nigeria, economic hardship. The north, the level of suffering in the north is 99% of the north are poor. Abject poverty. But if you rate their southern counterparts, okay, we are further, too far from that. We are not hungry. If you look at the level of protest in the north today, you find out that those people are more dangerous than madmen. An angry man kills a hungry man kills a madman. A hungry man kills an angry man. That was what transpired in the north during protest. They are too much man's inhumanity, the humanization, inhumanities going on in the northern Nigeria. The hostilities of their leaders over there is written all over their what? Their youths, all over the civilians over there, all over their layman, all over their low levels, the uneducated.